Hey guys, in this video we are doing subtracting with counters. I'm going to go over what a zero pair is, but it is very important for you to know what that is for both adding and subtracting with counters. So if you don't remember quite what a zero pair is, want a little extra practice, then head over to my adding with counters video because I do some more review on zero pairs in the beginning of that video. But for here, do you remember what a zero pair is? It is a pair that equals 0. So we have a positive yellow counter, we have a negative red counter, and if we added those two together, they cancel each other out. Their sum is 0. It's a pair whose sum equals 0. Another way for us to think about it is opposites, a pair of opposites. Because for this example, we have a positive 1, we have a negative 1. They are opposite numbers. Their sum equals 0. We could have a positive 3 and a negative 3. That their sum will also equal 0. So it's any pair of opposites. It's any pair that equals 0. Okay. All right. Subtraction, I want you to think take away. Okay. I know a lot of you guys learned this take away in elementary school, but same thing here. When you think of subtraction, think take away. So our first example here is 5 minus 3, or 5 take away 3. Both positive numbers here. Okay. Positive 5 take away a positive 3. Let's go ahead and model our positive 5. 2, 3, 4, 5 positive yellow counters, and we are taking away a positive 3. So if I took away 3 positive counters here, my answer is what is left over? A positive 2 counter. Okay, important thing to know is that this is a positive 5, this is a positive 3. Okay, it's 5, take away a positive 3. So that's exactly what I did. I took away 3 positive counters. All right, let's look at our next example here. Negative 3, take away negative 2. I know there's a lot of negative signs here. That's okay. Same thing. We're going to model our first number here, negative 3. 1, 2, 3. And we are taking away 2 negative counters, right? That's where this negative sign's right there. We're taking away 2, take away 2 negatives. So I do have some negatives. I'm going to take away 2 negatives, and my answer is a negative 1. That's what we have left over. Okay? Okay, let's do one more like that. Start with our first number here. Let's go ahead and model this. We have a negative 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we are taking away a negative 3. Taking away a negative 3. We already have negative counters here, so we sure can take away 3 negative counters. And what my answer is what we have left over. We have a negative 4. Okay. If you need to take away something that you don't have, if I ask you to take away something that is not there, I want you to add a 0 pair. And it's okay for us to add 0 pairs because we know the sum of a 0 pair is 0. Okay, so it doesn't change our value. It doesn't change our problem. I can add as many 0 pairs as I want because each one of those pairs equals 0. It has no value. Okay, so if you need to take away something that you don't have, add a 0 pair. You're going to add 0 pairs until you have enough to take away. I know that was a little bit confusing. Let's look at an example here. 3, positive 3. Let's go ahead and model that. Positive 1, 2, 3. We have positive 3. Take away a negative 2. Well, we don't have any negative counters to take away. How can I take away 2 red counters if I only have 3 yellow counters, right? I can't take away something that I don't have. So what do? If I'm asking you to take away something you don't have, I want you to add a 0 pair. You're going to say, Miss Shay, can you just add counters onto the board? We can add 0 pairs because this has a value of 0. It doesn't change what I have. I still have 3. Even with that 0 pair, I still only have 3. Okay, so I'm going to add that 0 pair there. Now, can I take away a negative 2? No, because I only have this 1 negative. Let's add another 0 pair. Now, can I take away negative 2? I can now, right? So 3, positive 3, take away negative 2. Now I have these 2 negatives that I can take away. So when I take away those 2 negatives, this is what I have left over. Okay, so even those positive counters from my 0 pairs, they're still there. I only took away the negative part of that. So my answer is going to be what is left over. My answer is positive 5. Okay? I know that was a lot. That's okay. We have some more examples to go over. Negative 3. Let's go ahead and model this first number. 1, 2, 3. Negative 3. Take away 3. Not take away a negative 3. Take away a positive 3. Well, I don't have any positive counters, so what do? I add some 0 pairs. Okay, there's 1 0 pair, but I need to take away 3 positive. That's just 1 positive. So I'm going to keep on adding 0 pairs until I have enough to take away. Okay, so now I have enough to take away. I can take away 3 positives now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now remember, our 0 pairs don't add any value to my board here. So I can add as many 0 pairs as I like. Okay, I only want to add as many as I need though. So I have 3 0 pairs. Now I have enough to take away a positive 3. So what do I have left over? A negative 6. Okay, negative 6, take away 2. I'm going to model my negative 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take away 2. Not take away a negative 2. Take away a positive 2. I don't have any positive 2s. So let's add some 0 pairs until I do have enough. Okay, so I was asked to take away positive 2. I added 2 0 pairs so I could take away these 2 positives. What do I have left over? Negative 8 counters. Okay, keep on going. I'm going to model my first number here, negative 3. 1, 2, 3. Take away 4. Not take away negative 4, just take away a positive 4. I don't have any positives here, so I'm going to add 4 0 pairs, so I have enough to take away 4 positive counters. Okay, so you're going to add all the 0 pairs you need until you have enough to take away what it asks. Okay, so we have a negative 3. Take away 4. Take away a positive 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then my answer is what is left over? Negative 7. I have 7 counters left over right here, and they are negative. Okay. We have 2 more examples. Positive 5. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I am taking away a negative 2. I can't take away any negatives because I don't have any negative counters, so I'm going to go ahead and add some 0 pairs until I can take away 2 negative counters. There we go. I added 2 0 pairs. Sorry, 0 pairs, so that I can take away these 2 negative counters. What do I have left over? I have a positive 7. Okay, so you're going to add as many 0 pairs as you need, so you have what you need to take away. All right, last example here. 5. Again, go ahead and model your first number. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I am taking away a negative 6. I don't have any negative counters, so I'm going to add some 0 pairs until I have enough to take away that negative 6. Oops. Okay, so I added quite a few 0 pairs, but again, it's okay. I can add as many 0 pairs as I need because each one of those pairs has a value of 0. It equals 0, so it's not going to change what I have. Okay, but I'm only going to add as many as I need. So I had this positive 5 right here, and I was asked to take away a negative 6. So now I added enough 0 pairs so I could take away negative 6 counters. And my answer is what I have left over. I have a positive 11 yellow counters left over. So I know this was a little bit difficult. It was a little bit of a challenge, but that's okay. That's why we did a lot of those practice problems. If you need to rewind, watch the video again and pause so you can draw on your paper some of these counters and see if you can get the same answer as I did, then go ahead and do that. Okay, so remember, here, let's go back to our slide here. If you need to take away something that you don't have, then I want you to add a zero pair. You're going to add as many zero pairs as you need to take away what you need. Okay? It's okay for us to add zero pairs because they have a value of 0. Okay, so go back, watch this video again if you need to help you understand how to model subtracting with counters.